Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Gaming as you, and as you can see by the title, we are doing, well, the actual Shattered Easter egg here. I did a video a few weeks back, probably like a month back now, on the Shattered Veil map that came out. That was just me playing the map itself. This time, we're actually gonna go for the Easter egg here. Before I could kind of like say more though. You can't do the first step of the Easter egg until you get to around 10, which at first I still don't like that idea, but at the same time I thought about it and I'm like, in a way that's a good thing, because then you can use those 10 rounds, meaning because you can't start the Easter egg until round 10 to get perks, go through the rounds, get perks, get points, get pack-a-punch weapons, etc, etc. So think about it. That is a good idea, especially if you're someone that plays this game a lot and does a lot of live streams of this game, and it's like a lot of bigger Call of Duty YouTubers do, and they'll have like perkaholics. So they'll usually just pop perkaholics in the beginning. I'm thinking maybe pop something else, some other gum, basically upgrade their weapons, upgrade their perks, and basically be good to go on getting.
Kiss my grits.
On getting.
Finally made it to the armpit of Appalachia.
Oh. Perks in
possession of the Sentinel artifact.
Yeah, so we're gonna spend the next 10 rounds getting points and perks.
Right between the glowing eyes.
Is the plan here. I put on Rampage because I don't actually know. Here's the difficulty says. Hopefully that means it'll accuse the zombie spawns.
I very much wish to examine your mainframe. That sounded less cynical than intended.
Looks like it basically just speeds up the zombies. Take your points. So zombies will be faster and such. And I do plan on doing a cut here in a couple of rounds. Oh, gee, wow. In a round or two, doing a cut just so get to basically do a cut here in a round or two. On the recording here, get to round 10. Great guys, we're ready to start the Easter egg. Looks like there's a lot of zombies, so I want to cop my doppelganger. So yeah, let's continue. I was gonna pop my goblin guns, but then looking at it, there's not a lot of zombies. I'm gonna wait for around 5-ish.
I'll just keep sending it back to hell by the bus.
And a lot of other bigger YouTubers out there do stay to all these maps do the rampage mode just to have the zombies spawn faster, basically, as you can see. Okay, I think I'm gonna pop it now, actually. Alright. Ah! See if I can get the goblins. Bought my double points, I popped my other thing. Should help.
Decoy thrown.
Dead. Nice. Just. Oh shit. Up. Oh,
my life just flashed before my eyes. Fucking epic.
Oh, well, that was a miss. I got run. Get to a bigger area here. Okay, over here. Yeah, I'm gonna pause it here actually and come back guess when I'm around 10. Okay, one tip for you guys is, luckily enough, it seems like the toxic rounds here, the zombies aren't that fast. They don't get affected by the special thing you can turn on. So they were. So I still have it on, as you can see there. We just passed around 7, but the zombies, those toxic zombies, weren't that fast. So that's a nice little thing they made. They made the dog rounds not extra hard like the normal rounds are when the rampage is on. All right, we're back, guys. Once you reach round 10, like I am here, then you have to go down here to where pack punches slash this area, and it says here there's this lab technician. You want to shoot him, pick up his key card, floppy disk, and then move on to the next step. I also recommend you look for a box down here. I don't know if it's specifically around 10, but there's a box in this area you want to find. It can be any of those white boxes, that is, and one of them will have a part in it that you also need to pick up. Again, I don't know if it's specifically after round 10 or what, but I do know that there's a box you need to pick up that has an item in it. But anyways, the next part, after you get the floppy disk from that lab technician, you can also get a free reverse device right there. That guy is to then take said floppy disk. Also, I want to mention that I recommend once you get to round 10 to go and turn off the regime mode. You can activate or deactivate anytime you want to. Which will make the zombie slower and hurt less, basically. Basically, you want to turn it on from round 1 to 10, so that way the zombies spawn faster. And basically, like I did there, use the double points and the blue gum, which is for extra salvage. Here, I'll show you. The gum. You want to put on double points for this map, specifically just this map. You can use other maps too, but double points and dead drop. So you get the 2,000 points you need to open up all the doors and get the 4 perks I have now, and the dead drop for the salvage, so you can get all the salvage to be able to upgrade your gun here. You need to level 2, and you can pack your gun once, at least, as you can see. That's why you want to put on Rampage. Anyways, the next step here is then to take the floppy disk to a specific room in this mansion here, which is this room here, which is right next across from Stamina Up. And what you want to do is take the floppy disk and put it in this computer there. You'll then turn on the fax machine and spawn a bunch of things in. Kill these guys.
Fugly air support. Lights out, toe tagger.
You kill all you guys. Fax will drop a number or thing you want to look at. A sec. You then want to hit your action key on it.
This? Another roadblock.
And as you can see, it'll give you a code. Mine is crab there at the top left.
Made it this far.
Next, you want to remember that code and take it to a different room. Alright, so the nursery is right by PhD here. Let me get the zombie to go away. In this room here. That's boards, what you need. Okay, I thought you can interact with it, but I guess not. Okay, this is the hard part, is dealing with a zombie being solo queued. And this is where you pause it. This is where I don't like the pause thing. And basically, you're taking each letter, mine was crab, and counting the group of letters it's in. So we get, I really need a piece of paper here, actually. Oh, I don't even know what I'm looking at. All right, so for mine, it's crab. So C, which is, and then you want to count the letters. Then R, count these letters. And A, count these letters, and then B, count these letters, and you want to take, so whatever the letter, so mine, it's whatever the B is, it was 1, 4, 7, and then 8, 5, 7. So this is my code for the thing back downstairs past this pack-a-munch. This is where I also recommend you having at least a pack-a-munch tier and tier 2 weapon, because that number we just got putting in this thing. And we'll open up this guy if you want to. Another big guy. Ow. You saw to get the free rig gun, by the way. Kill him. He'll drop an arm. Take said arm to the area back here. the armory. You also want to... Oh, that was my crate. Okay, that's cool. Look for any of these giveaway crates to get the bomb piece. And you take the arm here, and you get a ray gun.
The ray gun Mark II. The mysterious weapon you hold was retrieved from the Dark Ether. Its origins are unknown. Go ahead, have some fun with it.
You got the ray gun. Which... this. Yep. This is why you also don't want to grab your, I was thinking Sally or Sally Force because you have a ray gun instead. Like the tomb and the staffs, you know? And yes, that bomb is a key item, also. Alright, after you get the ray gun, next step here is to then upgrade the ray gun to the blue one. Ray gun W. You want to shoot these things. You win randomly.
Robbie. Perhaps. Fine. They weren't using it.
So there's like 4 of these blue things off camera around the map. One of them will have a 2B thingy in it that you'll need. Or you can get a free one by double tap. I'm gonna go look for each location and I'll come back to you guys in a sec. Alright, so if you want to go for the free one, here's double tap. It's right down here. You do need the Gerst device to get it. This thing here. And it's right in there. So, that's the free one. Oh, looks like the zombies spawned. I don't like that. The zombies die off. I mean, it wasn't that quick. It took a while. But still. Anyways, next location could be over here to the right. Or left of double tap. I believe. I think. Maybe not. You know what? It's on the other side of the map. That's right, towards the beginning. Alright, I'll be right back in a sec. Alright, so one of the crystal things you can find, blue crystal things that we are looking for, are right here by garage. And I got lucky enough. It's one out of 4.
Nancy from the Mark II project mentions this. She wore a tacky little bolo tie that day. Very distracting. Anyway, I forgot to record our conversation.
Basically, just talking about the upgrade. Yeah, there's one of 4 blue crystals around this map. You find them, shoot one each. It's the 4 until one of them drops one of the 2B thingy that you need. All right, back guys, and my game crashed, so I had to do a restart here. What I had to do is take the canister over there, which will then spot a bomb nation. What you want to do is have a bomb nation shoot its laser. Got a rock here? Oh, come on! Don't hit me. I shouldn't have spawned a minion yet. God. So annoying. This is the bullshit I'm talking about this game.
And brainless.
I got down to kill a zombie. I think I was out of here. Because it's easier. Of course, spot the double points after all zombies die game.
Double points.
Alright. Yeah, what you want him to do is to shoot these laser at these smaller rocks here. And then once he shoots his laser up the rocks, you then want him to run at said rock. You like... Stop trying to follow me and shoot your damn laser. No, that really doesn't work. Okay, that's retarded. Be back in a sec. Alright, once you have him laser all 3 of the rocks, you want him to then run at the said rock so he makes him float upwards. And then you have to tempt him. Oh. I think so. He's really fit though. Oh, and zombie apparently died. Or no. There we go. And then once she does that part, place a canister where I showed you, have him laser this, have him run out each of them, and then the portal will open in the middle, and players now must defend it from vermin. So basically, after he's done all 3 rocks, I guess he explodes. And then you want to defend him.
Ducking like a sack of dog shit. Gonna need more rapid fire bug repellent around here. I'll just keep sending them back to hell by the bus run. Subtext armed.
They're on that siphoning equipment like flies on shit.
Oh, damn, no. I'm about to die. I'm really about to die because of stupid ass.
They got some pretty fugly air support.
I have no ammo. Oh, that is.
Running subtext.
Alright. Got armor. That means dead. Fuck off. Alright, that's done. 1,000, yeah, no. Alright. This will then give you the energized container, or canister, whatever it's called. You can now go pick up. Once you have set the container, you take it back to the supply depot to upgrade the Ray Gun Mark II. Which looks like I'll have to look that up. Alright, so I can only do 3 of the 4 upgrades to the Ray Gun Mark II here because you can get the free Gersh device from the thing, which you use on here to get the second tank for one of them. But I can't do that because I used it by accident on a sand trial like an idiot, and I can't just buy it because I'm not level 48. So we can do the other ones, at least it looks like here, which is nice, which is you first need combat axes, it looks like. Oh my god, I do kind of wish zombies would just fuck off. Oh, yeah, 53. Yeah, okay. Okay, it looks like you can find them on the map. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Alright, guys. So, luckily enough, I think because my game crashed, it counted as me not picking up the free Gersh rice right here. So I as you see in my inventory there, I have another one. It was just sitting there. So yeah, so luckily enough we have one for that one. We have the second canister. First one is to the blue crystals. The second one is to the Gersh canister. You'll need and the third one is through tomahawking valves in this area. Somewhere over here, one of these areas. There's valves outside the map, basically, that you put tomahawks at. I think right here, or here? Yeah, right here. There's valves right there to get the third one. So let's head back and do the second one here. Basically, my point is here, it seems like you need to be at least level 53 to do any of the Easter egg steps. So, I'm level 47. I can't get Gersh devices through crafting or tomahawks because you need to be at least level 53 or 40 something, 48. So it's like before you do this Easter egg, make sure you're at least a high enough level to do it. So yeah. Or you can get the tomahawks via this, or like I said, the free one over there. That's why there's that free one, is so you can get this can via the free one. And that's also why you can get a tomahawk from by Pack Munch or by the boxes. So there's ways to do this stuff for free.
Casimir out. Gravity can do the rest.
That'll work. Or oh, okay, it has to be inside. It'd be like no, okay. 1 sec. So what you want to do here is throw the ghost base over here, and then run the hell away. Make sure your zombies far enough away. It doesn't die. Oh, did that not work? What the? Okay, so it looks like it should be like more in front of the thing. That's retarded. Alright, I'm back. So I tried restarting, saving, quitting. So now we're back and starting the start of round 15. Yeah, round 15 start here. So hopefully that means
Your aim ain't gonna improve on an ammo
that I can. Yeah, I haven't packed much of this yet. I haven't bought that yet. I haven't bought that yet.
I'll be a moving target.
Here's hoping that it basically respawns the burst device. And that's exactly what it did. It respawned this here. I mean, this may just respawn over after a certain amount of rounds, maybe, like, which would be cool. But just to be sure, I haven't quit. And obviously, because according to the game of me saving quitting, it didn't count as me picking it up yet. During, you know, because I didn't pick it up until after round 15. That's hard to explain. But basically, I didn't have it, even though I did. So really quickly, I'm going down here. Bring it right there. Pick it up. It will kill off the last zombie. A little annoying. Yep. Which is fine.
This is from the Mark II variant program. To be honest, I found 37% of that team completely insufferable.
Oh, jeez. So let me figure out what to do next here. Alright, once you pick up the next canister, then you want to look for 2 thingies, fountain-looking thingies. One of them is by Quick Arrive, and the other one is somewhere else. And that location is... Alright, well, this is one of them. And like I said, the other one's by Quick Arrive. Just look around by Quick Arrive for this fountain thingy and hold F on it like I just did. You also want to have the essence bomb by now, like the one we picked up in the white crate after we shot that white crate. That white crate.
You're not supposed to actually bite the bullet, you know.
Why did he die? Then you want to take all this back down to Pack Munch area. Alright, now after past Pack Munch and Sam and go down to this area here, you want to then go in this room here by this purple thing and look for this rebel here. Hit F on it to blow up the thingy, which will access to a new area that you can run down into. For this puzzle, you follow the lasers, reflectors. Alright, for this puzzle, I'm going to then pause here, go to round 18, get to 1 zombie, and come back guys in a sec. Alright, now we're back with the 1 zombie. I started the thing here by just placing the canister in, and so the laser will go off, and then you want to just put the reflector panel in, and place this one in. And I gotta read what it says. Melee the blue crystal and melee the blue crystal to spawn a doppelganger. Okay, next step. I guess is to melee this crystal. Oh, I see. They will travel around, finding the guy.
Well, now they're mad. You are fucked.
Wait, once it spawns in, melee the... Oh, it's dead. Once he's dead, kill him off. Okay, so that kill him off. Then it says... melee the first one. Pick up the second one that's over here. Hold on. Over here in the dark area. And then follow this up. There's the panel. Once that's placed, the reflector's placed. Melee the blue crystal again. It's not where it's located though. Oh, harvester. Okay. Okay, you want to melee that then? Okay, see. Melee the crystal again. Kill him.
Dodge that, could you, Spike?
Okay. Did that. Okay. I don't know. I may have done this out of order. I don't know. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, I think I did this. That was the third one. And maybe this is the second one? I don't know. Let's see. Hold on. I'll come back in as a sec. Alright, so after I meleeed that one, to get it to go to... After I meleeed that one, to get it to there, then you want to melee... Okay, so... I see. So each of the... Basically, you want to get them to go to each of these statues. There's one there. There's one there. And there's another one somewhere else. I think I did this out of order, but basically... Just look around for those statues and melee the two panels to get them to reflect around to each of the statues. Once you have it to the statue, melee the crystal, you'll then do that, and spawn in the doppelganger. Then you want to obviously kill. As you see, the ray guns are good to deal with. So that's done. Then you can go and pick up the second canister. Alright, next up here is you're gonna need combat axes and probably also a decoy thing. And what you want to do is go into where Sam is, find this 2B thing here, look to the left where the letter is, and remember that letter. Then what you want to do is go back over here to this area. Wait until the zombie spawns. Basically what you want to do is do this. Shit, I thought... You have to use that? Alright, this is why you need multiple axes. Alright, one sec. You can pick up axes by pack munch over there or in spawn. Guys, I'm back. You actually need 2 combat axes, and sadly, I only have 1. Like I said, you can pick one up from the spawn area. I think that's why there's the free Gerst device and over here, and the free 2 combat axes, which is one by pack munch and the one at spawn is for this puzzle here. You want to first throw one there, and then either A and B wherever that tube said. So as you see, I can't really pick up this combat axe. It's kind of annoying. I do kind of wish they would make it where it just goes back toward you. So yeah, I'm basically stuck here. It's my own fault. Like I said before, you do need to be at least level 53 to at least be able to craft said tomahawks. I'm going to do what I did before with the Gerst device and basically restart the route here. Or not. Well, then I'm gonna go do the stand trial and hope it maybe drops in Tomahawk. And yeah, be right back in a sec. Alright, so I'm back. I went in and played some multiplayer PowerPoint, that is, because you get the most XP out of it. Threw on some double points for an hour and basically got up to level 53 here. As you can see. Now I was able to go craft said Tomahawk and do this next part. Which actually I need to first, before you should do the next step. I really want to get down is check this over here, the meter thingy. Okay, make sure that is still A. That's also why they give you the free Tomahawks, 2 free Tomahawks, and then a free Gears device, is so you can do these steps without getting to, without needing that set level. Next step after you do the that part is then to go to the craft bench, get a Molotov, throw a Molotov at the container. So then give you the next container you need.
A Mark II variant canister. The project manager was quite annoying. He told me the plan for it, but I deleted the conversation. Sorry.
Thanks. So now we're on the next step to the thing. Next part of the ray gun. The X, because I need it. Yeah, that's why they give you the 2 free Tomahawks on the map and the free Gears device, so you can do the Ray Gun Mark II upgrade steps without needing to be level 50 plus. Alright, once you get the container, then you, which I don't have it on me, you need to go around looking for mushrooms. There's these mushrooms here. You want to shoot them with your ray gun, and your plant seed. You need to go around and look for 4 plant seeds. Now, these plant seeds can be in different locations around the map, outside. Here's one. You also do need to shoot them with a ray gun, by the way. They have to be the ray gun. Or you can shoot them with the Sally Forth if you have that instead. Basically, any non-bullet weapon. Like any explosive or ray gun. So there's another spot in spawn, and then another spot here, I think. I'll get the last 2 locations and come back to you guys in a sec. Alright, so next step is to go over here to this spot here, and then I think you're placing them here. Yes, and then you're doing a defense. Thingy.
Sending decoy.
What? I think basically you're just defending this, I think. If there, I'll come back as a sec when there's more to show off. Alright, I'm back. So yes, it's like a defense basically. As because I in a new round here. It's actually pretty easy. I just kind of messed up before. You just defend it. Place the sword down. You do this 4 times, and each leads to little square things. And you're basically just kind of doing this. And just kind of keeping the purple-eyed zombies away from it, basically. Them. Not the last zombie. It's pretty simple. We'll take damage from the zombie, but whatever. Complete. The zombies will basically, walk away from it, and you completed it. And you have to do this 4 times, as you can see. Last one is, I don't know. Alright, once you complete it, the left side of the challenge thing will go away, and then you can go and pick up the container. And that's 3 out of the 4. Next one is a different location. Next step here is then to go over here where the elevator is, interact with this box, grab this thing, and head back to the T-Rex. Alright, now once you're at the T-Rex, then go over this wall here, and hit F on this thing. And then it's the Simon Says with the lamp. So it's a Simon Says. Simple Simon Says. On. Oh. Simple Simon Says. Pretty simple. Oop. What? No area. Alright, now I gotta look up the where they can interact with the terminal beside the large portrait during lockdown. Oh, I don't have ammo. It's gun. I don't have ammo for this gun. Let me go pack this gun really quickly. The next step is a lockdown where you need to interact with that terminal next to the painting there, and then kill zombies with this ray gun. No, sorry. Now it's time for lockdown. I think it's this terminal. It says where you can interact with the terminal besides the large portrait to begin the lockdown. 1 sec. Alright, so for some reason I didn't have to do lockdown. I just went to the next step here and right by I want to pop to that cabinet and got a bell. The step says do the lockdown first in the new in that underground area. Called this I don't figure out the word. And after you do the lockdown apparently and kill zombies, then you can get that bell, but I have the belt now, so I'm just gonna move on. Bell item, maybe from here. Okay, so it's somewhere in that room I just showed you. Oh, the brain rot. We're in the second floor overlook area. Front desk. Oh, so you need brain rot. That's. I just.
Happy birthday, candy ass!
No.
Go out of cake. And we do
I don't have this on it. I need brain rot. Well, anyways, take the bell up to here. In one of these rooms. Alright, so the guy I'm using doesn't say that you have to use each of the different canisters for each or painting there. So yeah. So you have to basically craft said you have to use each upgrade for each of the things. For each of the paintings, and it's really weird. I thought that was 4 upgrades. Is there not 4 upgrades to this thing? So yeah, that's the next thing. This video has already been a long video. Yeah, basically each of the paintings in the main area requires one of the canisters, one of the 3 here. The lockdown one is this one right here. I guess I didn't place it in. Oh, you need to hold it. That's a little retarded. All right, 1 sec. All right, now we're back and we can do this lockdown. But here, once you have the blue upgrade, and then kill a bunch of zombies. Once you kill enough, the portal will open. I want to mention, I know everyone's ever seen this stuff, but then you hop through the portal. Let the guy talk, and then you can hop back through. Apparently, you also need ether shot for this. Really dumb. If you're doing the Easter egg, I recommend using a video. Once you have gotten the bell with the blue canister and did that part what it just did, come up here where the bar is. Place the bell. There you go. Get a green-eyed zombie. Thanks. Hold on. Alright, so then you have to have this. You have to hit the bell. How many hops over? I did this earlier. I may also split up in the second part. Die. Then you do like this.
Malloy to Fleck. He built a local moonshine empire. Then he vanished. Everyone assumed he was rubbed out by a rival.
Oh, you're supposed to go through the portal.
I just took out one of their officers.
What you're supposed to do. Through the portal. Place the thing here. Now it's time for...
This is how they repay me.
boss fight. Oh, there we go. And yeah, then just kill him. Alright, once you kill him, the big guy, then you interact with the thing,
Hello.
and you can leave.
Not sure if you can hear me, but I know Sam can't listen in. You don't trust me, fine. But you cannot trust her. Repeat, do not believe a word she says.
I believe him because just the way she talked about not being a person earlier sounded like a hee joke, but then if you think about it, did it actually though sound like a hee joke? Anyways, I'll be back in a sec when I'm ready for the next step. Alright, then you want to go over here by where depth perception is.
Decoy thrown.
I'll throw a decoy so you can craft this. And that's, you do keep your pack things. Right. Once you have it, then go down here to pack munch and hit F on this. This is the next challenge here. That's the next thing. Back a cell. Alright, once the part is open, jump through, go over here to the table, hit your interacting on that, jump back through, head to sec. Alright, yeah, head to over here and here. Up by this one glass, or this palace, hit F on that, it'll spawn in this guy, kill this guy, and you completed this bit. Now we got to do this 2 more times. Alright, the next one, chalice, is over here. There. That makes him also dealing with asshole zombies. Kill this guy again, that's up here. Oi! Can't really see him. Oh, there's a bunch of zombies over there too. Once you kill him, Alice is red again, like before. And then we will the next chalice. Alright, and the final chalice is here, up here, in the TX room. This upper area. right here. Kill the guy again. Alright. And again, symbols spawn. I don't know if you could remember these symbols, but you should probably write them down. In case. And then what you want to do is go back to Pack-a-Lunch, the elevator that is. Right, then in here you want to write these numbers down from left to right for a save 25, 36, 14. Once you look, go around that elevator from left to right and write down your numbers for your game, you want to head by depth perception here and activate the safe and plug in your numbers. And then once you plug in your numbers, it will open and you'll get a thingy. What do you think? Pick up.
Eternal life. Instead, he fractured space-time, imprisoning himself to this day.
Okay, then you want to jump in here, back where the elevator was, and activate the next challenge. Lockdown, I guess you would say. And kill the boss guy again. Oh. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Activate it. I'll be right back in a sec. Once you kill him. And I guess fill the artifact again. That it again so you can go back through.
That was wise. Wiser still if you stop doing her monkey work. You don't understand what she's really up.
Oh, he got cut off. Alright, then we go on to the next part. Then what you want to do is head to spawn here, out of the portal if you're walking like I did. Head to the last thing. And craft the next thing. Which is the final portrait thing to do. Alright, again, but like before, go to, or is it this, hit F on it, there's a challenge, and kill the zombies, blow it up. Now all this part is all luck based, by the way. It's all, I'm not gonna show all locations of the parts and stuff like that, but this is all luck based. You're looking for 3 different parts: fireplace, a desk, and then an audio recording in Ether Shroud. And this is, like I said, all luck based.
How am I supposed to find anything in here?
And then what you want to do is basically hoping the zombie won't fall off. Right. I'll come back at it in a sec. Alright, and if you did that last step right and you got all 3 parts, then there's books here going indicating that you did it right, and you have to click them, the interact button, in a certain order. The order is this. That's one decoys. It's this one, this one, this one. Alright, once this opens, then you want to run in here, grab this, run out, go back in here and start the next lockdown boss fight.
He couldn't hide the funerals of his irradiated workers.
How am I supposed to find anything in here?
Give it a second. I have to wait. It usually takes a sec before you can activate it. Run around a bit, you know, just give it a sec. Oh, there we go.
Thank heavens. I can see this right now.
Oh, this is gonna be super annoying.
I didn't make my workers sick.
It's a little different before, since this upgrade actually is kind of shit. Pop a shield. shoot him a bunch. Again, shoot his shield. Okay, next recommendation is to not pick up this until you're ready to go, like you have. Well, you have to hit F on it.
Hello. Not sure if you can hear me, but I know Sam can't listen in. You don't trust me, fine. But you cannot trust her. Repeat, do not believe a word she says.
You did it! The Sentinel artifact is loaded with prima materia. Bring it to the mainframe chamber, quickly! Nexus's return is at hand!
Yeah, you also want to grab the chopper gunner, but as you see, I don't have the stuff for it. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pause here, go another round, hopefully get enough stuff for it. 25. And I'll come back, guys, in a sec. Alright, guys, I'm back, and we're at the boss right here. After you pick up the instance, I'll be back to give it to her. Shut the boss fight. As you can see, also around 30. I did die a few times. Luckily enough, I was smart. I used my quick revive to pick myself up, so I still have a silver revive. This is all, by the way, just to get a chopper gunner to do this boss fight.
This means so much to me. Therefore, it is awkward that you will not see the conclusion of my mission. I regret I could not tell you the whole truth. Please understand, humans, well, a human has not been kind to me. But I wish you no harm. So I am sending you somewhere safe, where you cannot interfere with what comes next.
Oh, off to Narnia.
You idiots gave us the Sentinel artifact, didn't you?
This has been a long time coming, Rick Tuffin.
Wait, I have the Reagan.
Yes. Yes, it has. A whole decade. 10 years since my wife and child were killed in a botched hit intended for me. Burned alive in a fire set by an inept, one-eyed CIA assassin.
Oh.
With help from his German accomplice.
My God. Maxis and I. We killed your family. You knew. The whole time we were working for Requiem. You knew.
It's why you were
I'm gonna pause here. Just take this whole meet around 30 from around like 26 to 30s because I was trying to get enough scrap to get the chopper gunner, which
picked. Kept where I could see you. Kept under my thumb. At least Maxis proved useful. Everything I have done. Requiem, Project Janus, Sam, all of it. Just to fix your murderous fuck-up and bring Mary and Samuel back from the dead. And now, you have lost the one thing that can actually do it!
well, why don't you ask for help then from the beginning? If we're the cause of the problem of your wife and child being dead, which you obviously shouldn't bring back to life, because that's impossible, but why don't you ask for help from the people that killed them in the first place, maybe? By accident, that is? Like, come on.
With this device, Josiah Shem accidentally shattered space-time. I used it as the basis for my technology, to access liminal spaces so we could feed the artifact. Now, you can either use that to get your petty revenge, or to get us the hell out of here.
I'm surprised Maya's not speaking up at all. Like, Maya's new to the situation. She's just like, whatever. Like, what? Oh, yeah, I guess because that was Dark Ether energy in it. Oh shit. Oh shit.
That thing can't be a part of your plan! Residual temporal energy! It's a real
I need thumbnails.
bitch!
Sorry. Oh shit. Now, either we can fight it, or we can just do this. Oh, I should have. Back here. Hey. I'm hiding like a bitch. And then you want to pop here.
Is there a gum factory somewhere shitting these things out?
Hey, move. Oh shit. Can't stop my foot for some reason, I don't know why. I guess infinite ammo doesn't work in this one. I'm trying to click it, it's not working.
If I were the one fighting a giant hunter, I would be grateful for one of those. Steer clear of whatever that stuff is.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You're immune? Okay. So, yep, just turn around. Clearly this guy is a lot easier so far than the fucking giant guardian is. Hi, big guy. Like, so far, it seems easier. Like, a lot easier. Shoot him in the head, shoot him where he needs to. Easier. Awesome. There you go. I mean, obviously now the boss fight would probably be easier, because, oh well, you would probably have, this, you can get this under the box now. Yeah, run away. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, I'm back, and I got him down. I should have showed it off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't show this off. I got him, I was being tactical about it. I got him down to like 100 HP, but then I only have 3 perks left. Like, the problem is he has like a random charge attack where he can charge any direction he wants to, and he does so much damage. Like, it's so annoying. Like, I don't know. I just wish his charge attack wasn't so overpowered. Anyways, sorry I didn't show it off. I really should have showed it off. I should have paused and showed it off at the ending there. Again, like, I got him down to like I said, like maybe 100 or maybe like 200 HP. Like, he was so low. You definitely want to run in there with a fully tier 3 pack punch ray gun and like a tier 3 pack punch weapon with fucking like Killjoy, and with it being fully like tiered up in with the scrap all in orange, which I could have done. But I had it in a locker, but just before I went in the boss fight for the 3rd time there, because it took me like 3 attempts because I kept dying. But yeah, and so but I misclicked and I clicked it on my knife like an idiot instead of on my because I had a gold or orange like wrench, which upgrades the wrench like gun damage. without double tap basically, and pack. Yeah, basically my point is you definitely want like a fully packed weapon with orange tier off damage and fucking all perks and fucking Ray Gun Mark III tiered up to you know, Pack One's 3, which I didn't have. And Killjoy to make the extra damage and a chopper gunner as you saw. Anyways, hope you guys still enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.